of the secret and revealed will of God. There are many things we do not know about God, and God has kept some things secret from us, from which we learn that God has a secret will and brings things to pass according to it, and a revealed will, and he works all things according to it. Deuteronomy 29:29. Deuteronomy 29 reads, "The secret things belong unto the Lord our God, but those things which are revealed belong unto us, and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law." All the events that come to pass in time are according to the determinate counsel of his own will. Lamentations 3. Concerning Jesus it is written, "Him, being delivered by the determinate counsel and foreknowledge of God, ye have taken, and by wicked hands have crucified and slain." Concerning Joseph, who was sold into slavery according to the will of God, it is written, Genesis 50:20, "But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive." And Paul knew all things came to pass according to the will of God. Philippians 1. "For I would have you to know and understand, brethren, that the things which happened unto me have fallen out rather unto the furtherance of the gospel." And in Romans 8, "All things work together for good to them that love God and are the called according to his purposes." And for this reason we are to learn the lesson, not to boast about tomorrow, for we do not know what will come our way. Proverbs 27. Instead, we are to cast our care upon him. 1 Peter 5:7. And to be careful for nothing. Philippians 4:6. And in all things, when providence crosses our plans or paths, we are to learn the patience of Job, who said, "Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." In all this, Job sinned not, nor charged God foolishly. The sum of all this is, God is the sovereign Lord, who predestines all things according to the counsel of his own will. Nothing that comes to pass in the history of this world, or in time to come, is other than what the Lord has commanded and determined to be done. The providence of God is like the pages of a book that unfold events in time, bringing to pass all the events that God has determined to be done. Nothing lies outside of God's providence and his all-seeing eye and control. God is over all, bringing to pass the good, and by permission the evil, for some good end. That is both the evil and the good, as Isaiah saith, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace, I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." God is omnipotent, meaning the Almighty, and he is omnipresent, that is present everywhere, and omniscient, seeing and knowing all things. As Jeremiah says, "Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places, that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord?" And so, we should, in our daily lives, view the world in which we live as in the presence of God. And when speaking of tomorrow and future plans, always say, "If the Lord will, we shall do this or that." When things do not turn out as we would like, and we're disappointed, we should realise we have not because we ask not. And when we do ask, we ask amiss. James 4:3. Trials and difficulties are used in the hand of God to work in us patience and faith, that we may glorify God our Saviour, being thankful for all the grace and mercy he has shown us. To help you in your studies, you may read our recommended first one, The Sovereignty of God by A.W. Pink. Secondly, A Body of Doctrinal Divinity by Dr. John Gill. 3. Systematic Theology by Louis Berkhoff. and 4, The Mystery of Providence by John Flavel, all freely accessed by clicking the link below. Of the secret and revealed will of God. There are many things we do not know, and God has kept them secret, from which we learn God has a secret will, and brings things to pass according to it, and a revealed will, and he works all things according to it. Of the secret and revealed will of God.